Clash Royale has released some new balance changes for this season. The Prince's charging state went from 3.5 tiles all the way down to 3 tiles. The Ram Rider has received the exact same changes as the Prince, which will improve her, allowing her to get to the towers faster. The Mega Knight's jump delay was decreased from 1.1 to 0.9 seconds, making him more viable offensively. The Executioner's projectile range was increased from 6.5 to 7.5 tiles. The Electro Giant's reflected damage to crown towers was reduced 33%. Each Golem split now gives elixir to the opponent, but the Golem hit points went up 9% and the Golemite's hit points went up 6%. The pushback tile of the Fireball has gone from 1.8 tiles to 1 tiles, which in my opinion was just unnecessary. The damage that the Fire Spirit does is down 9%. The After Death slow effect for the Ice Golem is up 0.5%, which I think is a great change. Now I'm going to be recording gameplay with these cards and giving them a rating. Let's go. At first I tried putting all the cards in one deck, but that didn't really work. I finally figured out a few good decks to use, so here is the gameplay footage. Also sorry, but I am not level 14, so I cannot rate the champions yet. In this match, I noticed the Ram Rider getting to the tower faster and putting in a lot more damage.
For me to say you love.
In these clips, you can really see the use of the Mega Knight's jump delay time decrease. Even with the help of the Bomber and the Skeleton Army, the Electro Giant still couldn't take down the tower. The Prince's increased speed is already very noticeable. Overall, the Electro Giant has just had a much needed nerf. Thank you, Supercell. Here, you'd expect to see the Golemites breaking already, but they have a bunch more HP, which is very helpful. The increased range of the Executioner is very helpful on defense when you're trying to counter things that are far away and you want to keep your Executioner alive. It is also very helpful offensively because he can reach the tower from further away. Here the Executioner is attacking the tower from way back there, putting in the work. When this Fireball hit, it was confusing because it looks like they go back 1.8, but that's just because they're going diagonally. The Executioner is now super helpful on offense. The slowdown speed of the Ice Golem is already very helpful. Now that we're done with the gameplay, I'm going to be rating these cards. The Prince gets a 6 out of 10 because this buff gave it an opportunity to be viable in the new meta. The Ram Rider gets the same opinion as the Prince. She can charge straight to the towers faster and avoid the defense. The Mega Knight is now better offensively because it can jump faster and your opponents have less time to counteract it. The Executioner gets a 6 out of 10 from me because it's better offensively and it can reach the defense without getting hit. The Electro Giant gets an 8 out of 10 only because it's a little easier to defend now. Still a good card though. The Elixir Golem gets a 4 out of 10 from me because although it has more HP and so do its Golemites, it also gives the opponent more Elixir to defend your next push. The Fireball, I think it's going to stay the same for me at a 5 out of 10 because it wasn't a huge change. Fireball is still good. The Fire Spirit gets a 2 out of 10. It just sucks. Now the Ice Golem gets a 5 out of 10 because it's very good for kiting, and now it slows your opponent's cards effectively. That will conclude this video about the balance changes in this patch update. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and like if you want me to do more videos like this on upcoming patch updates. See you in the next one.
It's not for me to say.